My mind has significantly improved in terms of how I process, and it also lets my heart out a lot more. And my heart is finally allowed to be present. So it's like I'm smiling more in life. I'm like going around, I'm more giddy, I'm like engaged and just doing what I want in the moment. So like with nothing holding me back or nothing limiting me. So it's just been very freeing for me, and it's applied to, everything like work, social life, like relationships with family, like my brother, father specifically, and then friends, of course. And a lot of the lessons that I've learned, or not even a lot, all the lessons that I've learned, I can apply somewhere in my life, whether it's in the present or something that happened in the past that I've not really dug up or dealt with fully, or something that hasn't, I haven't encountered yet. Doing the work each week has been very impactful because it's like kind of like baby steps. I'm able to make some small changes or improvements, or just try to adjust like my conscious state where I'm like more aware. So it's brought me a lot more peace of mind, and at the same time it's given me the opportunity to like move into like the next lesson, the next work that I need to do. So overall, just like this entire mindset journey retreat, the training program, has been very successful for me and every one of my peers in the program. Like I've seen them grow, I've seen myself grow, and it's comforting to see that the work's not done. Like it's going to be continuous. So I'm like excited to wrap up the retreat, but also excited to continue and like truly apply everything that I've learned and share it. Like I'm looking forward to sharing it, especially with friends and family. Imprints was huge, like extremely significant for me, because that helped me forgive myself and then also forgive my dad for a lot of things, because I then processed that this isn't this some agenda that he had the day I was born. This is something that has been instilled in him for decades and his own parents for decades. And it was the first time that instead of blaming myself, I let my heart forgive my mind for all the things that it did to me, the heart, and like making myself like at fault for something that was definitely outside of my control. And that I think is going to be a gateway, because there's a lot of other trauma with similar roots. But this is my first ever experience with the breath work, where it let me truly like forgive my former self at like 7, 8 years of age, like just like my young like baby self. And it's the first time in my life I've ever done that. Like I've talked about it, I've like tried to feel it, but it wasn't ever genuine or true. And this time it truly came out, and I felt lighter, I felt more content. People are like, I'm like smiling more. And all the conversations I've had on this trip with people that I've virtually known for a few months, but not really talked to daily, just like weekly here and there, it feels like I've known them for 5, 10 years. Like the comfort and trust and like how much I'm able to open up to them and vice versa has been just amazing to see. Like it just gives me a lot of courage and a lot of hope in terms of like finding new connections, as well as like maintaining these friendships into the future. And there's definitely a handful of people that I know that I'm going to be 100% in touch with, and I hope that they're in my life. But everyone has kind of helped me like instill that I need to take care of myself much better and have more value in myself, my opinions, feedback. And that's something that's definitely stuck with me throughout this retreat, and it's been reinforced by pretty much everyone here. So like as soon as I start to try to like unintentionally bring myself down or go to my pattern or just like my normal mindset, they will call me out on it, and I'm very appreciative of that, because that's like it's like a right there direct. There's no like, they're not scared to tell me because they know that I trust them and they trust me. So I'm able to like correct that or notice that or be more aware about it immediately, and then just like start like I'm looking forward to just continuing that. So like just taking care of myself more, valuing myself more, and still being able to give as much as I can. So like helping others, helping friends, family, anyone that needs help, I'll still be there for them. But at the same time, I'll also start to show up for myself and take care of me and help me when I need help. Priya is like extremely insightful. Like she has decades of experience across different continents, and that makes it all the diversity of her experience, I think, allows her to communicate with every single person in this retreat and future and past retreats, and myself. Like she's able to take any situation and give you like a relevant example or some sort of like solution or guidance. And it's not like she gives you the exact steps. She'll give you some sort of structure, so that way it's kind of like a true mentorship. And she has a way of being able to convince you to power through, especially when there's something that you're unfamiliar with, some situation you're uncertain about, and especially when you're scared or you have fear. so she is able to kind of be your champion and help you push through that fear. Don't let yourself like miss out on this opportunity. Like for me, I'm very thankful that my dad, motivated me and mentioned that this would be, good work in terms of like the inner work and a healing opportunity. And for me, for you guys watching this, I am that person. I'm not your dad, but I am that person. So it's worth taking a shot. And if there's anything that you feel that's been holding you back, you can learn more about yourself and start to grow and start to heal and start to just work on your inner children.